All righty. Hello, Power Life Live. My name is Jasmine, and this is a Sculpt Express. So grab a set of weights or some things to substitute your weights. So like can bottles, soups, or can bottles, wine bottles, cans of soups. There we go. Laundry detergent, whatever works. In this video description is a playlist that you can follow along to class to, and we're gonna have a great time. So let's meet in Shavasana. That's where we're gonna start today. Shavasana. That like never happens, right? So I want you to take up space and relax through your toes, ankles, fingers. Maybe you unclench your jaw. Find a few deep breaths just for you. Begin to melt away your day and tune in to your practice. So over the last few weeks, I've been interviewing new RAs. I supervise RAs for one of my jobs, and it's been so fun to see the RAs that I supervised this past year. I had a lot of first years, and they are like 18, 19, maybe a little bit shy, timid, scared for the beginning of the year. And seeing them in their interviews come full circle was super encouraging for me the last couple of weeks. They're super confident, love talking about their accomplishments, and how fun is it to take time to reflect on where you were a year ago to now. And so in our practice today, I want us to practice a little bit of completing the circle. Find a few more deep breaths just for you. Release any tension that you may carry in your body with every single exhale that you have. Take your biggest inhale of your day. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, pull both knees into your chest. And exhale, supine twist. Drop your knees to your left side body and breathe. So stack your knees directly on top of one another. With your arms, you can find a cactus shape or a T. The most important thing is to relax your shoulders onto the earth. Maybe you drop your gaze down your right side. Breathe into your right side body. Exhale. As you inhale, pull your knees in towards your chest. And exhale, drop them to the left side and stay. Yeah, you can allow your eyes to remain heavy here. Have the same sensation. Breathe into your left side this time. Lengthen through your obliques. Just a couple of breaths into this twist. All right, so exhale here. As you inhale, bring your fingertips behind your head. Exhale, lift and crunch. Good. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Whew, we're going to start with our core work today. So lighten the grip behind your head to keep the work into your core. Yeah, and raise your shoulder blades high off the earth every time. You're here for 4, 3, Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups in 2, and 1. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Open your knees out wide. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift to center. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Nice. You've got it. Gaze back behind you on the ceiling. It's early in class, so you can up-level this if you'd like by lifting your feet with your crunch. That'll add some inner thigh work into your core. Ooh, take a few more on your own. Keep it up. You're here for 6, 5, drop your knees to your left side in 4, oblique crunch other side in 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, stack your knees. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift and crunch. Inhale, down, and exhale, up. Woo! Keep it up. Big exhales with every single lift that you have. Keep the work firmly in your core. Gaze back behind you on the ceiling. You've got it. Maintain a few more steady breaths into your side work. You're here for 4, 3, back to center, leg up the wall crunches in 2, and 1. Send your feet up high. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop, And exhale up. Whoo, you've got it. Straighten your legs as much as possible and flex through your toes. Lift up through your core as though someone is pulling a string directly above you, lifting you up. So good, you've got it. Not much longer here. Give it 5, 4, leg lowers with a reverse crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower your feet to a hover. Exhale, lift, reverse crunch at the top. So much control in your lower core. Be mindful to press your lower back into the mat the entire time. So lower just enough to feel the work hit into your lower core. As you lift in your reverse crunch, act as though you are to stamp the ceiling directly above you. So strong, so strong. That's it. Final 4, 3, fluttered kicks, and 2, and 1. Feet to a hover, hover, hover. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Match your inner thighs towards one another. Flex through your toes. Your up-level option here is maybe you lift your shoulder blades off the earth. Final 6, 5, tuck your knees in towards your chest, and 4, rock and roll to high plank in 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your knees in. Find your high plank. We'll pause here. Stack your shoulders directly on top of your wrists. Squeeze your belly button up and in towards your spine to ignite your core. Raise your heels high over your toes. I want there to be a micro bend in your elbows. This is how you'll maintain the energetics of this posture and continue to build strength in your arms. Feel the fire in your core and your quads. Stay in it. You've got it. Give me 5, 4, downward facing dog in 3, downward facing dog in 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Melt your heels low towards the earth and lift your hips up high. Place your hands about shoulder distance with the part pressed into the L shape of your hand. You can bend your knees, walk out your dog, maybe add some flexion in your spine that may feel good. Make it yours. As you inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, sink them low. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe to ragdoll pose and breathe. Step your feet out nice and wide. Hinge from your hips and feel your hamstrings lengthen. Maybe you grab opposite elbows and sway from right to left. You can shake your head yes and then no. Yeah, make it feel good. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands, left hand to the center of your space. Inhale, ragdoll with a twist and breathe. Create length in your right leg and open up through your chest. You can roll out your wrists, feel the stretch, lift through your side bodies. Take a breath in. Exhale, ragdoll, center of mat. Inhale, ragdoll with twist, other side, and stay. Stack your shoulders directly on top of one another. Create space within your chest. Big bend in your right knee this time. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your spine. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose. Breathe. Press firmly through the 4 corners of your feet. Relax your shoulders down your spine and face your palms towards one another. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend and stay. Cactus your arms out wide. Open your chest forward. Lift your gaze towards the top of the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Take it slow. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, high plank. Slow mountain climber. Slowly drive your knee in towards your chest. Now you can have some variation here. Maybe you take it knee to nose or maybe across body. Make it yours. Point all the way through your toes as you lift. You're here for 4. Speed it up in 3. Fast mountain climbers in 2 and 1. Let's go, let's go. Feel your heart rate begin to elevate. Press into your palms and lower your hips down so you can squeeze your core in nice and tight. You've got it, you've got it. For 5, 4, high plank. In 3, high plank. In 2, and 1. High plank. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, let's flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, get big. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, 10 wide arm push-ups. Inhale, lower, and exhale, press. You've got it. Pull your belly up and in. You have the option here to drop down to your knees so you can focus more on your chest work. This is yours. After your 10, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Whew. Downward facing dog when you finish. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Let's move on. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose and breathe. So in your chair pose, find your way into your heels and lighten up through your toes. Tuck your tailbone under. Reach your arms up and forward. Nice. Inhale, chair pose. Hands to your heart for single lunges. Step your feet out. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. So in your squat, sink back and low into your hips. Squeeze your loosened thighs at the top, and maybe you find a little bit of pause to lock in that engagement. Lift tall through your chest as you lower. Weight is in your heels so you can find your lowest depth. Woo! So good, so good. You have 5, 4. Pulse it low in 3, 2, 1. Lowest point. Find a pulse. 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 Yeah, find the burn in your quads and press into it. For 4. 1 inch lower. 3. Baby squat jumps. In 2. 1. Take it lower and throw. Lower, throw. Sink low into your squat. Use your hands to lift up and back. Woo! Keep it up. First little round of cardio on your feet. Just for 5, 4. Single squats in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Catch your breath a little bit. Heck yes. For 4, 3. Chair pose in 2. And 1. Inhale, chair pose. Get heavy in your right foot. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms and breathe. So step your feet about hip distance width apart. Hinge your upper body forward and pull your shoulders back so your chest can be nice and tall. Exhale, ground into your right foot. Prepare for Mario jump. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Woo, sink back into a lunge. Big explosions at the top of your mat. You can use your hands to help guide some of your momentum. We're not here for long, I promise. For 5, 4, crescent plane in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, warrior 2, and breathe. Point your front toe towards the front of your space and parallel your back heel with the back edge of the wall. Press your shoulders down. Reach long, fingertip to fingertip. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat, and breathe. Point all 10 toes forward. Place your foot directly between your hands. Maintain a flat spine, so pull your shoulders down your spine. Exhale. Inhale, standing splits, launch up. Singles here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Down, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. Good. Flex into your left foot and square your hips to the earth. Find the engagement in your left glute with every single lift. Give it 4. Pulse it high in 3. Highest point, 2, and 1. Find your squeeze. Squeeze, you've got it. Lift, lift. For 6, 5, 4. Breathe it out. 2, and 1. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, fold. We completed the circle. Inhale, chair pose. Heavy on your left foot. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. And breathe straight into it this time. So check in with your back foot. Lift your back heel high so you can sink low into your low lunge to the front. Spiral your triceps towards one another to keep your arms engaged, lengthened through the crown of your neck. Exhale, ground into your left foot. Prepare for your Mario jumps. Here we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Same thing. Your last time here. To be honest with you all, Mario jumps are not my favorite thing, but they're so good for us. So fight for it to the end. You can, you can. You're here for 5, 4, crescent plane in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, warrior 2, spiral open. Breathe. So what that looks like. Point your front knee forward and squeeze your knee towards the left this time. Cement into the knife edge of your back foot. Align your arms to be on the same plane. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge and stay. Pull your left hip back so you can square your hips and lighten up through your hands and your upper body. Exhale. Inhale, standing splits, same singles. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, up. Woo! Second time, square your hips the entire time. The more you press into your risen toes, the lighter your leg will become, and the easier it will be for you to press into your left glutes. So good. You can, you can. You have 5. Pulse it high in 4. Highest point. And 3, 2, and 1. Highest point. Find your pulse. 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 You've got it. Stay in it so strong. You're here for 4, 3, standing splits in 2, and 1. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold, capture your weights. Inhale, chair pose, wide legged squat. Step your feet out wide. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop, and exhale up. Woo, here we go. Press your weight into your heels. Sink back and low and lift through your chest. Pull your core in nice and tight. You've been in your squat before, but now you have your weight. So allow your weights to sink you, maybe even just 1 inch lower into your squat. Woo! Heck yes, heck yes. You're here for 4. Add a bicep curl in 3, bicep curl in 2, and 1. Inhale, everything lowers. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale down, and exhale up. So to isolate the work into your biceps, hug your elbows in super tight. Lower about 3/4 of the way down. Lift, curl, and squeeze 3/4 of the way up. Woo! A tongue twister. But the more you engage your biceps the entire time, the stronger you become in this work. You've got it. If you would like to up-level this, you can extend your weight slightly out. So add some work into your shoulders. But take whatever feels good for you. If you have no weights, no problem. You can just flex through your hands. You'll still engage through your biceps. Heck yes. Follow your breath. So inhale, everything lowers, and exhale, everything lifts. Give it 4, 3, pulse it low, extend your weights, and 2, and 1. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You've got it. Squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, chair pose, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose, reset, heavy in your right foot. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, narrow rows. Inhale, lower, hinge your weights forward. Exhale, left, pull your elbows back. Inhale down, and exhale up. Woo, heck yes. So in your narrow rows, hug your elbows in tight to your side body, like they graze your obliques. Find the pause at the top in your upper back. So good. Square your chest forward the entire time. Your options here is you can drop down to a back knee so you can focus deeper on the upper body work, or you can even take this in chair pose to equalize the distribution between both of your legs. But pick it for you. Do whatever feels good. If you're on your lunge, lift your back heel high to reset into the depth for your front knee. Ooh, you're not here for long at all. Sink 1 inch lower wherever you are. You have 5, 4, crescent plane in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, warrior 2 for bow and arrow. Inhale, pull your backhand forward. Exhale, left, press it back. Inhale, forward, and exhale back. Whew, so many options here. You can drop your front arm to just focus on your moving backhand. Maybe you just drop your weight here. Have an isometric hold in your front hand. As always, you always have the option to drop both of your weights. Press your shoulders down your spine. You're working a lot in your arms, your biceps, a little bit of your triceps, and your shoulder. So that needs a really big breath. You're in warrior two, so can you shift just 1 inch lower into your warrior two form? Find it. So good. Woo, press firmly into both of your feet. You can sink low. I promise you won't regret doing the hard work right here. Even feel a little bit of the work that this has in your obliques. Tighten through your left obliques. Sink 1 inch lower. You have 5, 4, warrior two in 3, warrior two in 2, and 1. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, low lunge. Pull, pivot, and plant your weights. Use your right weight as a stilt. Bring your weight into your left hand, tricep kickbacks. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Whoo! There it is. Same thing. Maybe you drop down your back knee here to focus on your triceps. Be mindful to stop your weight directly at your hip and then lift your weight higher than your hips to get into the work. So good. Big exhales with every single lift. Whoo! We've got it, team. Stay low and grounded. That's it. That's it. Here we go. Final 4, 3, low lunge in 2, and 1. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, Shiva squats. Inhale, lower, bring your knee towards your calf. Exhale, lift, press it back. Inhale, down, and exhale up. Yeah, you've got it. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Press firmly into your right foot. Yeah, lengthen through your neck. You can challenge your balance here, maybe one or even both hands to your heart center. If you do that, fire up in your core. So good. This is a lot of work in your standing leg and your risen leg. So use your breath as your fuel. Big breath. Just for 5, 4, standing splits in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. No weights. Inhale, rise to standing high knees. Let's go. Shake it out, shake it out. Lots of hard work. Let's shake it out right here. Whoo! So good, so good. You're here for 4, 3, take it to a star jack in 2, and 1. Get big. Big explosions on your mat. You have the option. Maybe you take this down to a jumping jack, but I want you to feel your heart rate go and let the cardio hit inside of your body. Heck yes, heck yes. Finish strong for 4. Butt kickers in 3. Butt kick it out in 2. And 1. Just butt kickers. Woo! Catch your breath a little bit. For 4. Chair pose in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weights. Inhale, chair pose. Squat with an overhead press this time. Step your feet out wide. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift and press. Good. Inhale, down. Exhale, press. Woo. So in your shoulder press, isolate into your shoulder work. So what that means is as you press your weights up high, pull your shoulders down your spine. That's where the work is. Yeah. Be mindful to stack your weights directly on top of your shoulders as you press. I want you to find the same discipline in your squat. This is your last time in your squat, so how low can you get every time? You can finish strong. Last side. Woo! Not much longer. Give me 5, 4. Pulse it low in 3, 2, 1. Lowest point. Find your pulse. Pulse. Good. Align your elbows with your shoulders. Whoo! Sink 1 inch lower for 4. Chair pose in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Heavy in your left foot. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Reverse fly. Inhale, lower your weights forward. Exhale, lift, open your arms out wide. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. Heck yeah! Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Gently bend in your elbows the whole time. Find the pause at the top between your shoulder blades. Squeeze them in together. And take the same option with your feet that you did on the other side. So maybe you drop down to your back knee. Or maybe you take this in chair pose. Whatever feels good for you. Big exhales with every lift. Good, that's it, that's it. Sink 1 inch lower in your lunge or wherever you are. Feel the work. You have 5, 4, crescent plane in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, warrior 2 for your bow and arrows. Inhale, pull your weight forward. Exhale, press it back. Second time, take the same option that feels good to you. You can drop down your front arm, drop your weight, just focus on the weight in your back hand, or drop your weights entirely, whatever works for you. Reshift low into your front knee. Use your core to help balance into your movement. So good, you've got it. Feel the work also hit inside of your obliques with every single movement. Big deep breaths to keep you going. Here you go for 5. Sink 1 inch low. 4, 3, warrior 2 and 2, and 1. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, low lunge, pull, pivot, plant your weight, single arm, tricep kickback. Use the weight in your left hand as a stilt. Inhale, bend your right knee or your right elbow at your hip. Exhale, lift, extend it high. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. This is really your last piece of weighted work. Woo! So good. Keep it up. Square your chest to the earth. Fire up in your tricep with every single lift. Maybe you drop down your back knee to focus on your upper arm. That's it. That's it. Deep breaths. Heck yes. Breathe into your work. Finish so strong. Give me 6, 5, low lunge in 4, low lunge, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, Shiva squats. Inhale, lower, knee to calf. Exhale, lift, press it back. Inhale, lower, and exhale, press. Lift tall through your upper body. Lighten up the grip through your hands. Maybe you have your balance challenger, one or both hands to heart center. Press into your wrists and toes. We are so close, it's not even funny. Stay in the work. We're not here for long at all. This is like your victory lap of class. Here we go. Give me 6, 5, standing splits in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, fold. No weights. Inhale, rise to standing forward piece. Last piece of work. Let's go. Woo, big explosions at the top of your space. And jump back into a strong plank form. You've got it. You can add in whatever variation that you want. You can take this down just to a step. Sometimes that feels really good. Or you can even add a push-up in your plank. Make it yours. This is at your victory lap of class. Stay in it to win it. Final 5, 4, high plank. In 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank, and just hold. Just how we started. Fire up in your core and your quads. Maybe begin to slow down your breath a little bit. I like to rock forward and back. It's just a good distraction for my core. You're here for 4. Drop your knees in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! High five through the camera. Awesome work. So good. Let's cool this down a little bit. Start with a seated figure 4. So bring your right ankle to your left knee. Just pull your left knee in close towards your chest. Sit up tall through your upper body and feel the stretch in your right hamstrings and your outer glute. Flex through your right toes to protect your knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch out your feet. Seek the same sensation. It may not look the same. Sometimes it feels good to maybe add in a little bit of movement. And indulge in these last few moments of class. We've completed the circle. You've done the hard work, and now it's time to embrace your accomplishments. You did so much. It's hard to log in and make it to your practice and wherever you are. And so take a moment to honor you Maybe think back to your personal life off of your mat. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your feet. Make your way onto your back. Inhale, pull your knees in towards your chest. Exhale, supine twist and stay. Relax your shoulders. Breathe into your right side. You can drop your gaze down your right shoulder. Yeah. So sometimes it's fun to think back to where you were maybe a year ago. Think of the ways that you've grown, things that have changed. Exhale here. As you inhale, pull your knees in towards your chest. Exhale, supine twist, other side. And breathe. Find the same relaxation here. Breathe into your left side this time. Stack your hips on top of one another. Good. Just breathe into the stretch. Exhale here. You inhale, pull both knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a really nice hug, thanking yourself for all of your hard work. As you exhale, find your version of Shavasana. We have come full circle. Take up space. Relax your neck, shoulders, and jaw. And let your mind float away. I will pull you out in a moment. Slowly invite gentle movement back into your space. So you can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Relax your wrists and ankles. So you inhale, reach your arms up, full body stretch. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feel your heartbeat in unison with your breath. Feel whole and complete just as you are. Thank you for coming full circle in your practice today. It takes a lot of diligence and dedication. I encourage you off of your mat. Reflect on the ways that you in your life have come full circle. Bring your hands to prayer and third eye center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. We honor one another and say namaste. Woo! Round of applause. Thank you so much for joining.